new rabbit. Playing with the white pieces, we have e4 and e6, a French defense by black. Knight c3, knight f6. I think white can actually just play e5 here. And oh my god, rabbit actually does play that. Very nice. And the knight just goes back. So this is just a completely crushing position already for white. d4, reinforcing the center. Black maybe is going to try to play d5 or something here. We have knight f3. And this is so ugly for black. Black is just moving a bunch of pawns. What is this? It's already +2 for white. Bishop f4. Okay. Just developing your pieces. I like that rabbit's developing. Now, I kind of would hope that you would take here. It also forces the knight onto a bad square and just gives you free development again. So I'm okay with taking that bishop, and rabbit's going to do exactly that. And white's position just looks delightful. I mean, white is one move away from castling. You're going to bring your rooks to the center. You have 2 pawns. You're controlling the entire center. This knight just looks completely garbage on the outskirts of the board. It's going to have to, it can't go here. It's going to have to go back here if it wants to reroute and maybe come back to the center. Developing your piece, forcing the knight back. Oh, why did black play knight b8? Why didn't they just play knight c7? It is move 8, and every one of black's pieces is on the back rank. Black has only moved pawns. Look at Rabbit, how he's clowning this 950. Rabbit's just absolutely decimating people right now. Rabbit's just gonna suck your soul. You know, Rabbit's free. Dang, Kleb just roasting Rabbit. Dude, poor Rabbit. Long castles. Wow. Now that's crazy. Engine doesn't really like it that much. Maybe the engine wanted you to castle short so you could attack on this side of the board, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Your position's glorious and I love it. We have a6. King b1, a great move to make when you long castle. b5, and black's trying to attack, but it's now move 10, and black has still only moved pawns. Look at what black has done. It looks like black has only moved four pawns, and the rest of the pieces are just sitting here. How is your opponent 950? A same side attack? I don't like this move at all. You should be attacking on this side or in the center or something else like that. No? Oh, B4. You know, I'm actually going to turn this the evaluation is a little bit debating here. Top engine move is knight e4. Black just has 0 development. There's no shot you could possibly lose this game. That works. Okay, black is gluing the pawn in. b3. Now knight c1, and how do you guard this pawn? Queen b6, but I mean, you can move this rook over, attack the pawn again. White can also just completely ignore this. Like, this is all locked. There's no attack anymore on this side of the board. You can just start firing the cannons over here. Okay, knight back. Yep, queen comes in to defend. That makes sense. Okay, maybe there's some discoveries. Black shuts that down, but there is en passant. Does he do it? He does not. That honestly makes sense, though. I don't even know if en passant's going to be that good here. Pawn c4 and knight d7, c5, hitting the queen. Queen slides back. But black's position is just so gross. Black has developed nothing on the king side. Knight takes. Yep. Pawn is now available. Now, you have to be a little careful here. You have to be a little careful because I don't know what black's doing, but black has moves like rook b8, and rook b8 is actually very scary. If you move the knight out of the way, it's actually checkmate, for example. Rook here, and this is just mate. This is just GG. I guess king a2 perhaps, and just says king c2. You could also put this knight here. It's a little bit sus, not gonna lie. Rabbit does take though, and then knight slides. But this is the most ridiculous move. Why are you not developing your pieces? What is this? Where is that knight even going? This doesn't accomplish anything. What, does the knight want to go all the way over here? You're gonna spend 3 moves to move the knight in here? Like, look at this. None of these pieces have moved. Knight back, queen slides over. I don't actually understand what queen c3 does, if I'm being completely honest. I would imagine you'd want to do something like rook e1 or h4 or g4. These are the moves I'm looking at, but okay. Queen c3, queen slides over, defends the pawn, bishop attacks the pawn, knight comes in, knight takes, rook over. Knight is here right now, but eventually you can threaten stuff down this rank and over down this rank too. But black just has no pieces in this game. What is this? So queen c3, queen d3. Okay, hit the knight. Does rook a8 only move here? Knight b4 is what the engine recommends. Okay, b4, gluing this guy in place. You gotta be very careful. These pawns are very weak, and you've pushed all the pawns in front of your king forward. So you gotta take it easy, my man. What is this move? Queen c8? Look at black's moves. Look at all of black's moves for the past like 6 moves. Black has shuffled around the queen, the knight, the queen again, the knight again, the queen over, the knight up, the rook over, the rook back, the queen back, the knight. I mean, black is just moving these same pieces over and over again. This is absolutely absurd. And what is this? B5. White breaking through on the king side, a same side attack. Takes with a check. Oh, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. Queen blocks. C6. C6 is savage. Now, can you go queen C7 and hold it together? Yeah, that's what we have. And knight B7 is just sealing the deal here. What does this threaten? Maybe coming back in here? Do we have bishop A5 on the way? And now finally, black has almost not moved moved a piece on this entire side of the board until move 27. And now finally trying to maybe bring something out. Bishop comes into the party. Bishop a5, queen slides back, rook comes over. Rabbit just getting all the pieces into the game. I would love if you would get these other pieces over here into the game too and try to get as much stuff in the game as possible. What? Why did black play this and then bring the bishop out this way? This doesn't make any sense. Both players have a minute on the clock. Bishop e7, pawn c7, trying to promote. Rook c, oh my God, threatening to take the knight. How do you even stop this? Sack this? I don't even know how you're getting out of this. King slides over, you just lose the knight. Rabbit's picking up a piece. Bishop a3 does nothing. Knight slides back. Oh! Rabbit! Rabbit! This is why I said rabbit is free. Bro! What is black doing? What is knight d6? I mean, you only had 40 seconds on the clock, but still. You spend 6 seconds on that. To be fair, this is a very convoluted game. Black just has a random bishop on a3. But look at black's king over here. Your king is just completely skydiving here. It is just full of air around him. This rook is just still hiding in the corner. Both of the H rooks are just having a party in their New York City apartments. This is unbelievable. Queen doesn't even take. He misses it. Makes a second queen. Takes the queen. Takes the queen. And now Rabbit is crushing. It's plus 22. H5, but it's too late. You don't have time to activate the rest of your pieces now. Knight comes in. Knight out. Hit this. Rabbit could even sacrifice this if he wants to. But okay. We go here. Takes. I might have taken with the queen, but that's okay. Now you have a passed pawn at least. And now, yeah, checkmate. Almost. King goes here. You could probably bring like the bishop down here and get some sort of a discovered type situation. Or you can just do that right now. Rook over. Bishop d2. There it is. Checkmate in one. And checkmate. A beautiful game by our boy, New Rabbit. I'm so proud of you, even though you blundered your queen. If you're watching on YouTube and you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing and check out this other chess video that is also very epic and awesome.